Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python tutorial series, and in today's tutorial we will see array data structure in Python. I hope you all know array is a container which consists of all the homogeneous type elements. That means if it is a integer array, that means it has to contain integer elements. If it is a character array, then it has to contain only characters. It cannot contain mix match values like character plus integer plus floats. Now, array basically contains items of same type. So this is a brief definition of array. And these are the type codes for array creation. In Python, built-in support for array is not provided. Instead of array, Python uses list as its built-in data type. So if we want to use array, we just have to import it externally. And on your screen, you are seeing some type codes for array creation. Don't worry, I will tell you what are these type codes. So this is our PyCharm. We will import the module array, and since we want all the functions from this module, so we would like to import in this way: from array import asterisks. Asterisks means that import everything from this array module. Okay, now we will make arr, and there's a function name array. Okay, the first argument of this array function is the type code. The type code will tell the interpreter that this array is of this type. Okay, so these are some type codes. Small b is used for signed integer, which is of 1 byte size. Capital B is used for unsigned integer, which is of 1 byte size. I and capital I are used for signed and unsigned respectively, and which are 2 bytes in size. L and capital L are similarly signed and unsigned respectively, but they are 4 bytes. They occupy 4 bytes in memory. Then F stands for float and D for double. Double occupies 8 bytes in memory. In Python, array can dynamically increase or shrink during runtime. That's the advantage of array in Python. Now let us create an array of unsigned data type. So as we have seen, the type code for unsigned integer is capital B. We are making an array of 1 byte in size. Okay, so we will write capital B, and the second parameter contains the elements, and the elements are to be entered in these square brackets. For example, we will write 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. And if I print this array, then I will get this as the output. And if I do -3 here, then I will get error. Obviously, unsigned byte integer is less than minimum, as unsigned integer cannot be negative. That's why we are getting this error. Okay, now I would like to tell you some functions of this array. So the first function is arr.append. What does this function does? This function appends any element at the last of the array. For example, if I want to append 8, again I will print the array, and now I will run the program, and you can see the 8 is appended at the last of the array. Now the second function is count. If I would like to count how many times an element has occurred in the array, then I can count by using this function. For example, in this array, if I do this, then we know the number of 4 are 5. And in this function as an argument, I will pass a number 4, of which I want to determine the frequency of that. So here I enter 4, and let me store it in a variable C, and I will print the variable C. Okay, now let's run this program. Yeah, here I am getting 5. Now the another function is extend. Arr.extend. Suppose we have to merge two arrays. Like if I want to merge multiple elements at the end of these initial elements. Okay, So I can do that with the function extend. So for example, if I have another array, or I can say I have to append multiple elements like 7, 9, 32, for example, I can do it with extend. Now if I print ARR, and I will, if I run the program, I will get 1 2 3 4 4 4 4 8 9 32. Okay. Now another function is index. ARR.index. It is used to find the position of any certain element. Okay. So if I had to find the position of 3, okay, let me store it in a variable p, and if I print a variable, I I hope I will get through. Yeah, 0 1 2. Now the next function is insert. If I want to insert any element at certain position, I can do it with insert function. Okay. At the first argument, I have to tell at what position I have to enter I have to insert the element. For example, if I want to insert the element at the third position, and the second argument will be the element itself. For example, I have to insert 10, and if I print array, and if I run the program, see, the number 10 has been inserted at the position 3. Another function is pop function. Array.pop. Pop can be used in two ways. If you don't pass any position from which the element has to be removed, it will simply remove the last element. And if you pass any certain position, then the element at that position will be removed. For example, if I don't pass anything, and let me modify the array like this, okay. And if I print the array, and if I run the program, and the answer is 1 2 3 4 5 has been popped, like 5 has been removed. But if I don't want to remove 5, if I want to remove 3, and as I know 3 is at position 2, okay. And now if I run the program, the answer is 1 2 4 5, 3 has been removed. Okay. Now there is another function known as remove, and you might all thinking what is the difference between pop and remove. Remove basically removes the element which is occurred first time. Like for example, I have an array 1 2 3, again it is 2 and 4 comma 2, like this. And if I have to remove 2, and if I run the program, see, 2 has been removed. The main difference which I can tell you is pop takes the position and remove takes the item itself. Okay, this is the main difference between them. There is another function known as reverse, which will reverse the element of array. Simple. Array dot reverse, and if I run the program, see, the elements has been reversed. There are certain type conversion functions also available in this array module. Like if I want to convert this array into a list, I can use to list. If I want to convert this array into a string, I can use to string, and so on. And the next function is typecode. ARR dot typecode. Basically this function will tell us the type of the array. And if I print this like this, and if I run the program, it is telling me it's of type B, that is unsigned integer. And the last function of this video is item size. This will tell us the size of the items that are available in array 1, because as we know that capital B is of unsigned integer, and the size of them are 1 byte. They occupy 1 byte in memory. I hope you have enjoyed this video lecture. I have tried to cover major topics of this array module, and still if you have any queries or doubts, you can mail us at narutovarat@gmail.com, or you can comment in the comment box. You can follow us on our social media handle, that is Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram and Twitter. I hope you have subscribed to our channel. If not, please do it, and also press the bell icon, and enjoy learning.